I born as a Christian, which I really love the teachings of Lord Jesus. The church is the church, but I really love his teachings. And I came into Thailand to search further to the practice of the mind, and I became a monk, Buddhist monk in Thailand. And I learned Buddhism for many, many years. And next to Buddhism is an art of magic. So I went to learn the art of magic, and when you play with fire, you get burned. And you don't even know you're burning yourself until you look your hands and it's in fire. So I became in trouble, pretty much. I cannot sleep at night, etc., etc., etc. I went to ask for help for the Buddha and for the Lord Jesus, and the help didn't come for whatever reason. Maybe it was my destiny. So I traveled in India and Sri Lanka, all the stupas, and I put flowers if I make a mistake. And I reached the lower part of Sri Lanka. One place is called Kataragama, which I didn't know what was that. Which later on I discovered that was very famous for yogis and siddhas. So I went there and I went to the top of the mountain. I saw one spear, big spear, and I saw one of the temple of Lord Shiva and Muruga, his son, Ganesh and Muruga. And I asked them, I said, Lord Shiva and family of Shiva, if I have made any mistake before, please forgive me. I said I was young, and at that precise moment I felt that something really, a wave of energy passing through me, really, really strong. And I knew immediately that blessed me and helped me. And I came down. I have some of the sadhus stopped me and they told me something. And I sit in the Kataragama temple for 3 days, from morning until the evening. I go to sleep early in the morning, the meditation and chanting. And 3 days later I stood up and I knew everything was finished. So on my way back to Malaysia, one of my brothers contacted me. Kru, are you coming to Malaysia? I know you are in Kataragama. And I said, yes, I'm going there. I will take you to Batu Caves. And I said, it's exactly where I wanted to go, because Muruga is related to the Batu Cave. So we went there, and we have a great time explaining about Agastya and the Siddhas. So when I arrived in home the first day, which I have all these problems with things, they don't let me sleep, snakes and scorpions, many things in my dreams. I jump out of the bed for a few years, and came to the point that I need to leave the school. I give the money to the students and say, I'm very sorry, I need to leave. So the first night I arrived into the school, Agastya, he came. And he said to me, I was digging in the water, in the Himalayas. And I was bringing some big blocks of ruby, or I don't know, like a precious stone. And he came walking on the edge. It was like a day, but the sky full of stars. And he said, don't worry, son, now. From now on, you are protected. From that day until now, my life is only went up. Up, 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 up. So I have practiced all things that I told you that I practice. And so far for me, where it works the most by so far, by anything that I have practiced is the SIDDHA path. So this is what I take. So I don't know if it will work for other people, but for me it works, so I practice. Like I said, I align my life with my practice with my life. So this is how I live, this is how I practice, and whoever wants to come and learn, I'm happily share with them. The SIDDHA path is the path of certain kinds of meditation and certain kinds of steps that I'm practicing through. My brother husband taught me slowly. I begin in some results, and then upon those results I keep going further and further, so my body is wholly transformed.
And it encompasses the physical as well as the mental and the spiritual sides.
Yes, I don't want to say this, but the roots of Muay Thai, the roots of martial arts in Southeast Asia came from India, from South India, even Sri Lanka, and there is a lot of problems with that because not nationalistic views. But the root, I'm not saying the martial art, the root, the essence came from there. So the martial art that I'm practicing is related to the SIDDHA because the SIDDHA has a system of martial arts, a system of medicine, meditation, massage, yoga, poetry. They have many different things that they were practicing. So the martial art is a gate to reach enlightenment. Reach enlightenment in the SIDDHA tradition is rising the Kundalini, the inner or dormant serpent piercing through the chakras all the way to the top, and you become one with the universe. So yes, everything is pretty much connected, and that is the path that I follow, and the results that I'm experiencing are phenomenal. So there is no reason for me to teach any other thing that I have learned before or to practice any other thing. And I'm going to continue forward if God gives me the help with this. And the Agastya Temple of Wisdom is the first step. I'm coming forward.